Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's play Klonoa for the Wii. So, what was it they were doing? Oh yeah, we just saved Jugpot, basically. By bashing in the face of the king and queen. So now the prince, S, I think, decided to bring us back to... back from our detour. So, why is that growing? What the hell? Anyhow. Back on to our quest to find the chiefess. And suddenly stuff is growing. I somehow don't remember things growing in this level. And boxes that are breakable. As hinted by their, bastards! As hinted by those little... whoa. Marks on them. That reminds me of that symbol from Marble Horns. Operator, I think it was? I don't know, I haven't actually watched that. Huppy Huppo. Why do you always have to say that? And through the power of his voice, that thing on a stick jiggled and it will now move. Well, it's a thing on a rope, I guess. Joka, I've cleared all the reverse mode challenges. There is no thing a flying Moo can do that I cannot overcome. Definitely not going to show the reverse mode challenges in this playthrough. And I already did them once. Playing through those things another time when even if it would be on camera is just not worth it. They're not that bad, especially some of the earlier ones. There's some easy ones, but still, blah. Well, thank you. I don't remember if you need to... oh yeah, you do need to come over here. Because there's a key over here. I don't think... well, I guess there are a couple of completely optional areas in this level. And it might be wondering how you get through this Ingapoko egg right here. Move over here, for some reason a Moo will just phase into existence. Punk. And then you'll get a key. But yes, ultimately... whoa. All stuff without me. Ultimately, I'm not going to be showing the reverse mode challenges. I need to actually remember to keep a lookout for the prisoners now. I haven't been doing that in a really long time. Or I haven't done that for a really long time. So since I have been playing through this game, just trying to get all the gems and complete the reverse mode challenge instead of find those. Man, I'm doing a really bad job at staying clearly. And now we have surprisingly precision platforming. I don't know why you run into such thin platforms here. Hey, it's a thing I can break. Be broken. Oh. Door that I don't have the key to. It's really annoying when you get on those platforms, those gondolas, and then they begin moving without you wanting them to move. Because you get stuck on them, you have to just sit there waiting. And yay, more boxes to break. Shit. And a key, ever so conveniently right next to the door. You'd think that these flying moves could put the keys someplace that's not right next to the door, but whatever. I guess to their merit, it was on a giant freaking pole that I couldn't normally reach the top of. I noticed that there's this flower right there that's kind of bulging, or pulsating for some odd reason. Open it up, you get another thing to throw an enemy at. Ta-da! I knew. Oh, crap, there's an enemy here. Okay, I always hate this particular part, because there are two moves that you can get, two flying moves you can get, but both of them are a pain in the ass. Oops. Okay, yeah, I guess you can go through that. I thought you had to get this one flying move up here. But, I guess not. You can just jump and clip right through. Die. Beautiful. And now there's more stuff to break. Good. That one I can go through. Whatever. I can go through the enemy. God damn it! The reason I hated this was because I had to pick up a move so many times. It took so long every time. Don't you? I'm gonna be getting profane just yet. Be gone. Thank you. Crap, I do need to get another move because I need to get up here. Which will be easier if I have these guys. Do I want to go down there yet or not? Let's go up here first. Oh yeah, I do have to go over here because of the... I don't know why, but I always... Whenever I find an armored enemy, I always want to destroy their armor. And you would think that, going off appearances, you just jump around to the bridge here, especially since it lines up perfectly, but you can't. I don't know why. I really should have gotten that move right there. So time consuming. At least I'm getting it on the first try now. And why do they have to hide a thing you have to hit inside of a thing you have to hit? I thought that was actually the last prisoner right there. That was very, very wrong. Peekaboo! See, I just love the interaction with the foreground and background in this game. I mean, it's ultimately a 3D world, it's just that you can only move left and right. It's kind of awkward, but it works surprisingly well. Okay, I hate this part. For one reason. If you're trying to get all the 150 gems, you need to kill yourself afterwards if you miss any of the gems. It's not that hard to get all of them. Still, it's kind of annoying. If you do happen to suck at it, it's going to piss you off. Because you can't go back through this. The only way to get back is to kill yourself. So if you do manage to miss any of the dream crystals here, prepare to be pissed off. Dunk. I like how the music syncs up with the whole thing, though. Okay, so this part has... Okay, I have no reason to actually be... Whatever. These shielded bouncing enemies act really dumb. What? Did I just... That looks like a platform I can stand on. I guess not. See, shouldn't I be picking him up right there? I'm hitting his back. I'm pretty sure if I hit his front side with the shield, it'll still not actually hurt him. Or, grab him. So these levels definitely are getting longer as time goes on. So, what you want to do here if you want to get all 150 gems. Break this move, break the giant Moo's armor, hit the switch behind him, and then head down here. Don't actually kill him. What the? Down up here. See, for some reason, if you kill him, and he drops all the dream crystals, that very moment when this log on the left of the screen, I don't know why the game does this, but the very moment when that log on the left of the screen just now covers the screen, when it stops covering the screen, those dream crystals that this enemy drops will be gone. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Now I can get Poco's egg, and yay! Oh, you bastard. And I totally couldn't just jump across that ledge. In fact, that's what I was in the middle of doing when the cutscene stopped me. And this guy just teleported here. Something about listening to the characters while they actually say these things, or while reading what they're supposedly saying, makes me think of the captions as a very rough translation. Like how Klonoa says, "Wadu, wadu," just repeating the same word twice when he's supposedly saying two separate sentences that with completely different meanings. What is with you people and shouting things that make things happen? Okay. Well, stages are definitely getting longer, but still short enough to keep 2 in an episode, it looks like. It's getting longer every time. So I missed the 3 crystals I didn't get here were in a invisible Poco's egg. I hate those things so much. Anyways, let's stop wasting time. Let's get right on down to business so we can actually finish this episode somewhere around 25 minutes. New enemy! So what these things do. They explode. And then this thing just kind of decides to wiggle, which means that if you stand on it for a moment, it'll just kind of decide to fly forwards. That time I got hit by a hammer. This time... Oh, another hammer appears to hit it. Okay. Actually, yeah, there's a key here that I need to have. Right now, if you want to go 150 gems, you're going to need to just make a full rotation around this whole thing. Which is kind of annoying because you need to be patient. Yeah, see, a hammer seems to come out of absolutely nowhere. Oh shit, go away. Anyways. But yeah, if you want to get all the gems, that's all you have to make a rotation around there. So what? No, not that way just yet. Or actually, yeah, we need to go this way, don't we? Because you do in fact need this key. You can worry about getting that stuff up there later on. This level actually involves quite a lot of backtracking. Now I can head up on here. I think we just go past here. No, actually. Do you... I don't remember. Do you have... No, I don't think you pick up these crystals with the mirror fairy. There's a mirror fairy in that general area, though. Anyways, if we... If we wait some more... Yeah, those hammers most of those hammers come completely out of nowhere. By the way, yes, the explosion for these things is actually pretty big. So, I don't remember what these enemies are called, but then again, I don't know almost all enemies are called. And if you get hurt while opening a door or going through a door, well, if anything happens when you're opening a door or going through a door that should normally hurt you, you won't get hurt. Which is kind of nice. Dumb, but nice. And suddenly, out of nowhere, precision platforming. Up. Trying to... What? It's because he's coming down an angle. My aim bullet isn't hitting him. Oh. Huh. I have plenty of practice grabbing things in midair. I don't have practice doing precision platforming in this game. See, I can pull off shit like that. Huh. I can't. Do not have the experience with jumping on really small platforms. Alright. So, Mirror Fairy. Bonk. Pretty simple Mirror Fairy. Oh yeah, you do want to... Yeah, see, when I picked up those crystals right here, I shouldn't have done that. What you want to do is you want to... I think what you want to do is pick up that Mirror Fairy. And then quickly run down and then pick up all the gems here as well. So yeah, I screwed that up. Here comes getting all the gems. That's snappy right next to how it explodes. The explosions are totally gonna leave that prisoner unharmed. Yeah, for some reason those things spawn just about to explode. I don't know why. Finally, enemies that don't explode. Oh shit! That thing just went freaking kamikaze on me! Just out of nowhere. As soon as I pick up a bomb, you just fly straight into it. These things, I don't really get the purpose of these enemies. They're just flying moves, basically. They act exactly the same, except they have slightly more erratic flight patterns. But overall, they actually function exactly the same. Hey. So this is a nice little, quote, puzzle. That switch will only stay active for so long, so that door will only be open for a moment. Oh, please. And suddenly, flying moves. See, I told you, fluttering is useful. You actually gain air when you do it. Sometimes that extra, like, 5 centimeters will be enough for you. I don't know why, but you can stand on this thing. So then, onwards in our journey. Now this thing allows us to go through the door that we saw Joka at earlier. Whoa! Hit an egg. Well, that actually has gems in it too. Keep calling them gems, they're actually crystals. Okay. So for a person that's borderline tone deaf, like me, this is kind of an annoying puzzle, but... See, what you have to do is, each time you hit one of those switches, a tone will play, as you heard. And, you just have to hit the 3 of them in ascending order, according to pitch. Okay, so if you're a person like me that has serious issues when discerning whether one pitch is higher than another, it's kind of annoying. But icon, it's just 3 switches, aren't that many sequences you can go through, so. I have the actual sequence memorized, so, yeah. Boom! Oh yeah. God, there's actually a gem right here, as well as I had an egg. Yeah, so I guess there is only one hidden in Gapoko's egg in some levels. Okay. Just gives you a life. But now then, as you might have seen, that finger contraption from so long ago is actually active now. I mean, you can finally free this one prisoner too. Second last prisoner, assuming I didn't accidentally screw something up. God damn it. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Last prisoner. And all that's left to do, well, in a moment, that is. Now. Just about at the end. Hey, these are the exact same spike balls we saw when you were fighting Pamela, actually. Huh. In the last episode. Where the hell are those spike balls coming from? Look who it is. It's Granny. I mean, Chiefess. Or no, not Granny. I think. No, it is Granny, isn't it? I don't remember. No relation to Grandpa. These things have weird friggin' names. You too. Seriously? It's kind of obvious, but still, really? It's something to do that with your first boss, but with any subsequent bosses, seriously? It's suddenly lots of moves appear, because they're a nice audience. But then they decide to be an interactive audience. Like I said, it's pretty obvious what you have to do. Just hit that thing in the middle. No, be sure to actually hit in the middle. Because if you throw a move at the shell on the side, you just barely... It'll just bounce right off the shell. Oh yeah, and then this will happen. So when this happens, you basically just want to stay in a side area like this. So it'll land right next to a spring, where you can easily harm it. Shit. Shit. Yeah, like I said, timing. It's the hardest at this particular point, because he's an actual moving target. This part's kind of dumb. You just do this. Not what you're supposed to, but it works pretty fine. Whoops. I don't like it when an enemy's hitbox is large enough for it to actually hurt you twice. And then those moves just decide to explode for some reason. After this thing actually explodes in fire. And actually it wilts, which is kind of cool. Aren't we all? Dream not of this world. Mm-hmm. How strange. All is fair. Oh, by the way, I never noticed that particular enemy's transparent. It's kind of weird. He's speaking another language in another language.
치쿠치바 치쿠치 바 암얌군지 치바치바 나도
Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Klonoa. On that particularly dramatic point. Big things are going to be happening next episode, I can tell you that. That really is a nice melody. Anyhow, back to Breezegale we will be next episode. Bye, guys.